Welcome to the show. I'm
Hello.
Enoch. I'm here with.
I'm Shelby.
I'm Czar.
And it's a light week this week. A lot of people have had to take off this week, which is perfectly fine. School comes first, but a lot of people are feeling sick, under the weather. So we decided here at Vegan Hour Live, one of Texas Student Television, the only student-run SEC licensed television station in the country, that we're going to play some Captain Toad Treasure Tracker on the Wii U this week. Because we're just going to have an easy, fun time. We're going to play Hitman 2, which is a very good game. But we decided to shake it up.
Oh.
I mean, Hitman 2 and Captain Toad, similar in many ways.
Yeah. I
They both have that killer look in their eye, you know?
It does have a bit.
They do what needs to be done. Now, there's two of you.
There's two?
You ate like a double cherry. So there's two Captain Toads.
I can't.
Now you gotta solve puzzles with two of you. And do
I
two things at
foresee
once.
the puzzles in this game getting very, very complicated very fast.
Oh, yeah. This is level 5, I think?
Yeah.
Something like that?
I think so.
Yeah, we played a few
Sounds about
before
right.
it went live. Let's see how it goes.
Ugh.
This is just like the seminal Flash game.
Fireboy?
Fireboy?
And
Water Girl?
But yeah.
Shark Boy and Lava Girl?
Fireboy and Water Girl. That's what I'm. Yep,
Yeah,
that's it.
I
I'm getting
think so.
confirmation from off camera. I couldn't remember the names of them for a minute.
I remember playing
That
that game.
flower is Wily. Almost not even a flower.
Oh.
Is that like a mole?
What
Yeah,
are
it's
they
a
gonna
mole.
do to it?
I think just avoid it for now. See, you're on one P block, you get it the other toe to the other P block.
Oh god.
Without-
Oh.
Letting that guy get out of his cage.
Which one's the original? I forgot already.
No one knows. It's the opposite of that Paul Rudd show, Living with Myself.
Oh yeah.
Either of you watched that on Netflix?
I watched it. Yeah.
I
liked it.
I saw the trailer. To me was kind of confusing because I don't know. First I thought, oh, this is gonna be like a comedy,
I thought so too.
goofy, and then it got
only kinda.
really serious.
Yeah. They're both like, I want to live my life. But they have the same life. Hilarity ensues.
Yep.
As it
Also-
often does.
Yeah. Also a bit of drama.
Yeah, that was quite a bit of drama.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, that thing that fell over
What's that
there
do?
offset.
Yeah.
Oh, now you can fall. You killed the shy guy, just like a hitman
Committed
would do.
murder.
See? There, yep. We're functionally playing Hitman.
Yeah.
No differences.
I mean, like, there's
Mhm.
the clown outfit in Hitman. This is basically that, right?
Exactly, yes. This is the Captain Toad is our version of Hitman. Of Agent 47.
I always forget you can turn it around.
A big part of this game is turning the camera. It's based off of a type of like Japanese puzzle box thing that I
Oh,
forgot the name of.
I know what you're talking about. I also don't know the name of it.
That
but
was the
those are
concept
cool.
behind this game.
Yeah.
I think they did some of these levels in Super Mario 3D Land. They liked it so much they just made it its own game. And then it was ported to the Switch, as all good Wii U games
Yes.
were.
I mean, yeah.
What's a Wii game you wish was on the Switch but it's not?
A Wii U game?
Hmm.
They really have ported almost all of them over.
Zombie U.
You want Zombie U?
No. That was just the only one I could think of. off the top of my
Wonderful
head.
101 just got a Kickstarter,
Oh, yeah.
so it is now coming to the Switch. I think Super Mario 3D Land, that's not on the Switch yet.
It's not?
No,
Oh.
I don't think they ported it.
Okay, that
So I
one.
guess
that
Super
one
Mario
needs to be
3D
next one.
Land.
Yeah.
Also Wind Waker.
Oh,
Wind
yeah.
Waker HD, which we
Give-
also played before the show.
Give us another Wind Waker remaster.
Give us a sequel to Wind Waker.
I'd take that too.
Did you ever see Brian David Gilbert's Zelda Legend of Zelda timeline?
Yes, I did. It was very good. I've seen, I think, all of those videos. All the Polygon Unraveled videos.
Okay. Pass this along.
All right, Czar, you can solve some puzzles. We have to leave the Wii U gamepad plugged into charge because that thing is the worst battery life. It will probably die during the show if we plugged it out right now.
I like how we went
Plugged
from
it out,
the
unplugged it.
unstoppable battery life of the DSi and the DS. To,
Even like the Switch Pro controller.
Yeah.
I feel like I've charged that thing once and all the entire time I've had it. But that Wii U gamepad is abysmal.
I'm stealthing like Hitman.
What are you drinking, Shelby?
I'm drinking lemon water.
You feeling all right? A lot of people were out sick this week.
You know, I'm actually finally feeling physically better from a cold I had. Mentally,
That's
you
good.
know, it's always so-so.
Still a little rough.
Yeah. That's why I'm here, though. Having fun.
Yeah.
Playing puzzle games. Very chill.
Charming, Captain Toad.
Can I like jump on their heads?
You can fall off the
Yeah.
hedge onto their heads, but Captain Toad can't jump.
Okay.
It's
But
because he has
if,
a
like,
heavy
if I
backpack.
fall on their heads, will
He has a heavy
they...
backpack.
That is a
Pop-
canonical reason. That was like, oh, not really. That was a kind of a joke, but the canonical reason is because he has a heavy backpack.
Okay.
There, you got him.
Just like Hitman.
I'm trying to think of the
Just
last
like Hitman.
video game I played. I actually pulled out Pocket Camp
Yeah?
the other day.
How was that? I played that for like 10 minutes when it launched.
I actually played it for like a couple of months after
That's
it launched,
good.
and then I just stopped.
It happens.
No. But I really love Animal Crossing.
Oh god, do I
You
gotta...
excited for the new one?
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
I'm
I thought it
very
wanted me to
excited.
turn the gamepad, and I was very confused.
I mean, sometimes it might. You can turn the gamepad to like change your perspective, but that's
Mhm.
bad.
Yeah.
It worked okay in Splatoon, and that was it. Are you excited? So, are you going to get the new Animal Crossing? Do you have a Switch? I guess is
I
probably the
don't
more
have a
important
Switch,
question.
is
Well, then
why I
that's that.
can't.
You can't.
But my mom has a Switch, and I know that when I come home, I'll play it on hers.
Nice.
So.
Tommy, she keeps trying to get me to buy the new Animal Crossing, but I also really want Doom Eternal. The eternal struggle of which one do I
Yeah.
get?
Yeah.
I love all the memes that come up because they have the same release date.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Isabel is just like in the Doom helmet.
Yeah.
And
The
then-
Doom guy and Isabel, big friends.
Yeah. And then like Doom guy's just like hanging out on the
Mhm.
island, you know? Just chilling.
You need big muscles to, dig lots of holes and stuff, chop down trees.
I played like the version of Animal Crossing. I can't remember what it's called. It's
The 3DS one?
not 3DS. It's just for the first one for the Wii.
The first one on the Wii.
There's like a specific name that comes out of
I don't
it.
remember what the one that was on the Wii was named.
Oh my gosh. Campgrounds or something? No.
I don't know.
But
Anyway, the Wii Animal Crossing.
I looked at my debt. I've got like $300,000 in debt. And I'm
Yeah?
like,
In Animal
in a
Crossing?
game that's supposed to be relaxing, that's really stressful.
I mean, see, for a second I was like, is you Animal Crossing or you just mean in life? Because we are in college.
True.
We are at
No,
UT.
no. Just in Animal Crossing. It made my anxiety go up even though I have no. It's just a video game.
But Tom Nook, he'll come after you.
He will.
I saw a tweet today. It was like, what if Tom Nook was just like ripped underneath his shirt?
It would not surprise me.
What if he was just super jacked? What are his
Well-
kids' names? Timmy and
I
Tammy?
thought they were nephews.
Are they his nephews?
I think they're the ones
Nephews.
that are jacked. And like
They're
if you-
the
yeah,
children? Oh, okay.
Yeah. And like if you, I don't know if they're children's, but like they're like his buff nephews, and like if you don't
Buff
pay
nephews.
him, then he'll send those guys.
They'll go
to,
repo
like,
your car.
Yeah.
Timmy and Tommy.
Tommy.
Okay.
What's the name of the game? What's the name?
She's requesting the Wii Animal Crossing. I do
But-
not remember what the name of the Wii was.
But no, those are like his enforcers.
City Folk.
Yeah, because you could go to the city.
You figuring this out, Czar?
Yeah. I think I messed up because I picked up the mine. What's it called? What pickaxe? That's what it's called. I picked up
Yeah,
the
I gotta.
pickaxe.
Yeah, I got.
Yeah, I picked up pickaxe earlier, and I think I'm supposed to break this, but I didn't.
Oh, then you ran out of
Yeah.
time. You're not gonna be able to do it.
No.
There's a time limit on the
Yeah,
pickaxe.
I didn't realize there was something in there. I had to like put my face close to the screen to see.
Yeah, this is a game that, like, you can't just play it on the gamepad, which I think is what we've all
Yeah.
been doing, just staring into the gamepad. Get the.
So what are you gonna do if you can't get the pickaxe?
Well, then you have to just replay the level. Because, like, they're
Oh, like-
optional. You don't have to get them to complete it. You just have to
Oh,
get the
okay.
star to beat the level. But you can optionally get, like, the diamonds each level.
Also, I did not realize you could do that to like the plants. That's like really cool.
Oh, pull up the plants? Anyway, while Czar pulls up some more plants and I think a haunted house, no, a library, we're going to go to our first segment tonight. We got 3 tonight, right? I'm pretty sure that's how it's going to work. We got an industry news, and then I think a special interview from PAX.
Hi,
See you
welcome
soon.
to Industry News. I'm Bryn,
I'm Czar.
and today we're going to be talking about the newest Animal Crossing game. Nintendo Direct just dropped for it. It's Animal Crossing New Horizons. It is the first mainline entry in the Animal Crossing series since New Leaf in 2012. Czar, what do you think about all this stuff? You never played Animal
Yeah,
Crossing
I've never
before.
played Animal Crossing
So
before.
what caught your eye?
Well, like I've always liked the style of it just because it's very cute. The new one is like super pretty. The previous one was on 3DS, right?
Yes, 3DS.
Yeah, and like
New Leaf.
3DS not really known for its graphics, you know. But like with the Switch, you can get a lot prettier with stuff. Like the water is very pretty. When they were showing the seasons, the Northern Lights during the winter section, that was really cool. And also just like all the shots with like the beach and the rocks. I want to go there. I want to go there. That could be me.
I'm astounded by how different so many things look. The trees have really dynamic leaves. The water is clear and sparkly. The fruit looks different. The fruits always look the same. The fruit looks different now. They're putting a lot of emphasis on customization. It looks like instead of having to answer random questions to somebody who's taking you to the town, which has always been the way of determining what your character looks like, it's very strange, you can actually choose what your character looks like. I'm surprised they didn't think to do that back in 2012. You can actually do terraforming with your town. You can have cliffs, you can make slopes, you can change the river shape, you just put dirt down, almost like Minecraft.
Yeah, that's what
I've
I
heard
thought
a lot of people,
when I saw it. Yeah.
You can craft things, so some people are just calling it Animal Crossing meets Minecraft, which is not a bad idea.
Yeah, I mean,
honestly, I'm down for it.
Yeah.
They're going to be adding continuous updates to the game, which is something that you kind of had the ability to do with New Leaf, but usually it was just patches, or when amiibos arrived, they completely redid some of the games that you could use amiibos. You can use amiibos here, which is good.
I think like the update thing is super interesting just because like games are starting to take that direction. Like games in general across the board are taking that direction where like
Definitely.
they'll update their game as it goes on, and it's like less of a thing you sit down and play once and more of a thing that you'll return to over and over again. Like, yeah, I'm super curious how they're gonna like keep the game updated and how they're gonna keep players like coming back to the game.
And that's a very good strategy for Animal Crossing, because Animal Crossing has always been one of the games where you just keep playing it, and eventually, once you've caught all the bugs, caught all the fish, dug up all the fossils, completed the museum, it's just kind of a grind. There's not a whole lot of new stuff. So this is a very smart strategy to get people to keep playing it.
For this game, I could totally see them either like just completely change it or just add new stuff on top of it, like add new parts to the event. And I think that's a good way to have the events feel fresh.
That's all the time we have for this industry news. Keep an eye out for the new game coming out March 20th, and we're gonna go back to the show.
Hey, what's up? Michael here with Video Game Hour Live here at PAX South. I'm checking out the Chromatic Games booth with their new game, Dungeon Defenders Awaken, and joining me is Josh, the studio director of Chromatic Games. Thank you so much for joining me today.
My pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Now, for those who are a bit unfamiliar with the Dungeon Defenders franchise, what exactly type of game is Dungeon Defenders Awakened?
Yeah, so Awakened is a third-person action tower defense role-playing game. So it's a mashup of a lot of popular genres. Unlike other tower defense games, you play as a hero and you get right into the action. So we have several different heroes that you play as, and these heroes have their own unique set of defenses and abilities that are unique to them. And Awakened really shines when you play with your friends because it allows you to combine all of these unique defenses in really creative ways to defend from hordes of enemy minions, basically.
Awesome, yeah. Now, I remember playing Dungeon Defenders a couple years ago on the Xbox 360, and it looks like you guys are going back to that original Dungeon Defenders style. Can you explain why you're going back to that gameplay and how you're expanding and improving on it to make this a great new experience?
Yeah, sure. So, you're absolutely right. We're going back to the original formula. And the reason why we are going back to that formula is because it's what we want and it's what our fans want. And it's what they've been asking for years now. Some of the ways that we're improving the gameplay over the original Dungeon Defenders 1, we have a lot of what we call small quality of life improvements. We have a brand new story. We have one of my favorite improvements over the original is a feature called Replay from Wave, which allows you to not have to start over if you lose on like the second to last wave of the match. So we'll remember where you strategically place defenses, and we'll let you start from that point. So it's sort of like a checkpoint save system almost. Some other quality of life improvements, movement feels a lot better. We have a double jump now. We're able to traverse the environment a little bit easier. Things feel better. Melee combat feels a little bit better. Enemies ragdoll now. It's more fun to kill enemies. We're in Unreal Engine 4, so we're next gen finally. So yeah, overall it's just going to be a really fun cooperative 4-player experience. We're launching on PC and Switch and Xbox and PlayStation, so all the major platforms. 4-player, online, offline, split screen co-op. Really, you can play however you want to play. We'll have cross saves, so you can play on PC and then grab your Switch and go on vacation and pick up right where you left off. So yeah.
That sounds awesome. And you talked about how this is what the fans have been wanting. And you actually funded this game through Kickstarter. I had a question about how that experience, like going through the crowdfunding and how it was getting the fans involved in the development process of the game.
Yeah, so we were partially funded through Kickstarter. We have some other investors, and we're very thankful for them. For us, the Kickstarter was certainly a way to raise funds, but more importantly, it was a way for us to raise awareness and almost like a marketing platform for us. We wanted our fans to know that we were listening to them and that we were making a game for them, and this was a way for us to do that effectively and also to garner some goodwill. Our fans are our advocates, and we believe that going forward, our community is the most important thing. So.
Awesome, and you say it's in closed beta right now, I believe. And when do you plan on getting a full release of the game?
February.
In February. That sounds great. Thank you so much for having me out here. And as I said, Michael and Vegan Mara live, and now back to the show.
And we're back. And you know what we're talking about? TikTok. If you control the video show TikTok that doesn't actually exist, which you just pitched me on, what would you do with it? Riveting.
Riveting, yeah.
Exciting.
I
Really.
mean, like, I just like the idea of a TikTok. It'd be a bunch of POVs, probably.
Yeah.
Or like, the one where it's like, wee, 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 and it's like the flashing lights and the person's just, like, frozen. I like those.
Yeah.
I only know one TikTok dance.
I don't know any TikTok dances. And part of me wants to keep it that way.
I was the same way,
Mhm.
but last night I was like a couple nights ago
You were
I was practicing it, and I was like really getting into it. I'm like, okay, this is fun.
Ooh, Zar's the first boss level.
There's bosses
Whoa.
in this game?
And this is what's a boss level.
Okay,
It's still like puzzles. You don't have to
Okay.
fight anything.
cool.
You just gotta not get hit with these fireball breaths. Gotta make her up the tower. There you go. See, look.
I want to get that.
Yep, you gotta go around the staircase. Woo. Oh no! Okay, he's good. Zara, what would you do with the VGShell TikTok?
Probably just whenever you guys start messing around in the studio,
Mhm.
just pull out your phone and start
I'll make
recording.
like 30-second reviews of video games.
Oh, that would be fun, actually.
That'd be fun. I think it's only like 60 and 50. Wait. Can you do?
15 seconds? I don't know. Whatever the
15
like
seconds?
time limit on TikTok is.
I think it's 60 seconds.
I
Actually.
mean, I don't want to do like a full minute, maybe. As fast as possible.
As fast
Yeah.
as speed
Mhm.
runs.
Yes. I speedrun reviews.
Should they be for like games that people know, or
Nah, it doesn't matter.
just like obscure stuff, something
Like
nobody knows
Pictionary for the
about?
NES. 10 out of 10.
Why? I like it.
Exactly.
That's why.
It's got
I missed
bumpin' menu music.
Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go.
Pictionary is very good menu music for some reason. Maybe we'll play it again someday. Probably not, but maybe. We played it last semester. And that was probably good enough. You know what, take it back. Not 10 out of 10. 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
Good
Mhm.
enough.
Some of those pictures
Okay.
don't look like what they're supposed to be.
My family likes to play. It's like, Pictionary and telephone.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Telestrations.
Telestrations.
I love
Yeah,
telestrations.
yeah. And I think that's caused the most arguments in my family in a long time. Just like, oh,
Yeah.
My
Well, what do they
sis-
argue about?
I can't. Well, it's like it's like you draw something,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it's like
You pass it around.
you
they have
pass
to
it around, and they guess
you
what it
drew,
is, and then they have to draw what the
Mhm.
person guessed, and it continues. It's just like people are like, that doesn't look anything like it. My sister has like refused to play when I'm next to her.
I made like homemade telestrations booklets for a bunch of my cousins to play over
Aw.
Christmas.
That's so
It was
sweet.
me and my cousins and like my grandmother. We play like homemade telestrations, and I wrote the prompt Fortnite and handed it to my grandmother, and she drew like a calendar and like circled 2 weeks.
Of course.
Then so everyone else just started drawing like even more specific dates. So the last guess was like Tuesday. That was how that went for
Does anyone
us.
else want to take it?
Do you
Go
play
back
again?
to the beginning.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can try to play. And talk at the same time.
Do you guys have any spring break plans?
I don't think so.
Yeah. My parents, like, they don't tell me until I get home.
It's
Like,
a surprise.
I finish unpacking, and then they're like, we're going to this place. And I'm like, I gotta pack again. It's like, thanks.
I have a different
Yeah.
spring break than my family.
Oh.
Because my mom's a teacher, my brother's still
Oh,
in
okay,
high
yeah.
school. So theirs is like a week ahead
Actually,
of
yeah,
mine,
I don't know
think.
if
Oh.
my brother's schedules are synced up with mine.
Ooh.
We'll find out.
My family has a lot of birthdays in March, so they like to try and do like one big birthday.
That makes sense.
And my grandma likes to do like a game where it's like quizzing you on the information, quizzing you about the people who were born in March.
Oh, yeah.
Like specific
Kind of like the
facts about
Newlyweds
them.
game.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Can't get in there.
Or like
Hmm.
name everyone's middle name.
You'll never guess mine.
I have
What
a
is your middle
boring
name?
middle name.
You'll never guess.
With the first name like Enoch,
Wow.
I'm-
I want to
I feel
hear
like
this
it's
line
like-
of thinking.
it's probably not something like Dave.
They're trying to guess my middle name.
Oh, you'll never get it.
Clarence.
No.
Was
Can we
that
get-
close?
can we get, like, the first letter?
A little bit.
Clementine.
No.
Chase.
No.
Is it like does it start with a C?
Yes.
Okay.
Technically.
Charles.
No.
Technically. What does that mean?
Wait,
Do you have it technically starts with a C?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Does that mean there's multiple spellings of it? You have two middle names with a hyphen?
Maybe.
Okay.
uh-oh.
What
I'm
if
gonna pull these
I
up.
bet Enoch isn't even his first name?
No,
It's
Enoch is
your-
my first name.
Okay, I was gonna say.
I,
You
I,
have
I
one
will
of
tell
those
you that
things-
much.
It's like
I don't want this star
you go
yet.
by your middle
Oh, I
name.
died. Oh no. No, I do
if
have-
you die 2 more times, you have to tell us your middle name.
You know what? That's fair.
Um,
Where is? Oh, is it under the boat?
kind of starts with a C.
I was the first one does. I do have 2 middle names.
I knew it. Okay. Okay.
You'll never guess it.
Clover.
No, but that'd be rad.
It's gotta be something like boring. No offense.
Something
Caleb.
boring? No, not Caleb. Oh no.
Maybe we'll die and we'll just
Cliff.
we'll get it.
No. We're just we're just guessing my middle name for the next 10 minutes. Here, I'll give you the first one and see if you get the second one.
Oh.
Oh well, how many? Oh, give it to us. Then we don't have any
I
more.
think I should give you one of them though.
Okay, fine.
So we're not sitting here for the next half hour saying random names that start with C.
Okay, fine.
The second one is Edmund. I died again. Is there
the
a time
second
limit on
one
this
is
level?
Edmund.
Yes.
Okay.
I just died somehow. I'm honestly not exactly sure how. Oh wait, I think that guy shot me in the back like
Charles.
a coward. No, you already guessed that.
He's right. I did.
Hmm.
Is it Czar? Is it Czar or Czar?
Czar.
Yes. My
Czar
middle name
Edmund.
is that
Czar.
guy's name. Nope.
Oh.
It's not there. I already went there. I've been. Is it there? How do I get there?
They're scheming.
Cluedo.
Cluedo. No. Not Cluedo.
Clue.
Yep. No. Hmm.
Kevin.
No.
Kevin
with a C.
Kevin with a C.
Or what are some K names that we can change
A lot
to
of
C?
people mistakenly think that it's like Russian.
Hmm.
I've genuinely gotten that before.
Kovic. By Tommy's expression, somehow that makes me feel like it's not that good of a hint.
I don't know. Ha! Now that guy can't kill me. Now how do I get to that thing?
Clay.
No, also be cool.
Clay Edmund.
No.
Charlotte.
It's 2 syllables.
Two syllables.
Mm-hmm.
Clay.
Clay. Enoch, Clay, Edmund, Clay. Oh, that's it. That's all I had to do was walk across the bridge. Wow. Now I can get this thing, which I'm sure is a diamond in it. Yep. Woo! 3 diamonds. Now wait for this piranha plant.
Why am I blanking on names that
Yeah.
begin with a C?
I mean, at least you've been able to think of some. I haven't been able to think of any.
Kelsey.
Kelsey with a C.
Cormac.
Cormac. No. How many coins?
Climate.
19 coins out of 70.
Coins. Creeper.
If my middle name was actually coins, that'd be pretty dope.
Cove.
Nope. My middle name is Conrad, and with that, we're gonna go to commercial on that bombshell. We'll see you back soon. What's up? We're back. We're still playing Captain Toad. How's everybody doing from the reveal of my first middle name?
I'm still a little
Yeah.
bit shaky, not gonna lie.
Mhm.
It's quite a name.
What's your middle name?
You want to guess it, or do you?
No, I don't. Honestly,
Wow. Okay.
I'll do one guess.
Okay.
Gerwig.
No. Oh.
After the acclaimed director Greta
gosh.
Gerwig.
No. It actually is movie related though. Oh
Ooh,
wait.
interesting.
No.
Zara,
My
you-
first name's
Zara, you
middle,
take a guess.
movie related. My
guess?
middle name
Oh
isn't.
god.
It's Anne.
Okay.
But Anne without an E. I should be
Ah,
very
okay.
clear. It's my mom's middle name and her mom's middle name.
Aw, family.
Yeah.
Zara, you don't have a middle name, right?
I do.
Oh, you do?
It's just very boring compared
Oh.
to the rest of my name. It's Garcia.
Garcia.
Yeah, which is.
Why did I assume you didn't? What in the world?
It's just
I've been
like...
assuming a lot of things that are very wrong today. Oh, this shoots turnips. I thought it was going to shoot me.
Oh, I did too.
I was very hesitant. But I also have to aim it like this.
Oh,
is it like-
that's hilarious.
On the gamepad, it's like a first
Oh, wait, I
person
can.
view.
Oh, I can do it with the controller.
Oh, I liked it when you moved it.
Okay. Is there anything else?
Did you massacre everything on this?
What if you
I think
turn
I
it
did.
around?
I have no idea. Here, I'll see.
Is it just the sky?
Yeah, it's just
Oh,
the sky.
okay.
Nothing interesting.
It'd be cool if they hid like an Easter egg
Mm-hmm.
there.
Do you want to hear my traumatic story involving this game?
I didn't know it's traumatic.
I mean, a semi-traumatic story.
Okay. I don't.
Okay,
I
yeah,
don't know. I'm
yeah.
ready, but.
So
yes.
the year this game came out.
Actually, no, I changed my mind. I don't.
Okay.
Joking. Yes.
So the year this game came out, and I want to say 2016, or 2015. Was it 2015? I don't know. Anyway, the year this game,
2015?
something like that, maybe. The year this game came out for Christmas, the game I really wanted to get was Far Cry 4, because that game was also coming out that year, and I thought the game looked fantastic. And the thing about that was I'd spent months trying to like convince my parents to let me get Far Cry 4
Yeah.
and like whittle them down. And so for Christmas, I finally I got some money and managed to convince them, partially because it was Christmas, to let me go buy Far Cry 4. So I was visiting my parents. Why did I play this game again? This course again. I was up visiting my grandparents in Oklahoma, so we went to the GameStop in their town. I got Far Cry 4 back home, and I was super excited. And when we got back, something happened, and I didn't get to put it in that day. The next day, my parents looked at the cover of the game and were like, "No, we're not letting you play this game." So I had to go back to the GameStop that day and return my brand new copy of Far Cry 4. And so instead, I bought Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. And let me tell you, as a 16, 17-year-old boy who really wanted Far Cry, having to go back the next day and then
Oh.
get Captain Toad was a very like humble pie eating moment.
Was there not any other game you could have gotten?
No, this was just like,
Just Dance 2016 or something?
no,
Or-
I don't want Just Dance. See, I thought Captain Toad looked good, but like
Okay.
really, I wanted Far Cry.
Like you just know that Captain Toad will never be.
So I got it back and I'm like,
Far Cry
whatever,
again, yeah,
I'll buy this.
yeah.
And Captain Toad, a good game. I don't want to take anything away from it, but you know, I really want Far Cry 4.
Did you ever get Far Cry?
No, I've never played Far Cry 4.
How old are you?
20? I'm almost 21.
Maybe
I
one
played
day I'll
GTA
someday.
finally though a few weeks ago.
Really? I
Mhm.
guess were your parents very involved with? I mean, it's not that surprising.
They
Some
also like
parents are.
forbid me from playing The Witcher when that came out.
Oh yeah.
My mom wouldn't let me play like any game online because I had a lot of older siblings.
Mhm.
Like mostly, I have 2 older
I never
brothers
played any of those
and
either.
like a bunch of older cousins who were boys.
I do have to blow into the mic by the way to do this.
And they I thought you were just doing that for fun.
Yes.
But they would
Breath
play
exercise.
like Halo and Call of Duty online, and I couldn't
Mhm.
join them because my mom said no. And I never understood why until,
Yeah.
high school. And then I'm like, oh, yeah, you probably would have been a bad idea.
If I was playing with friends that I knew in real life, I think they would let me. But other than that, no. And now that The Witcher shows count, my dad got on with The Witcher, and I called him a hypocrite for it, and he got mad at me.
What do you think is What do you think is the scariest game you've ever played?
Ooh. I was earlier talked about playing. I mentioned before the show playing Until Dawn.
Yeah.
I don't play many horror games or really watch many horror movies.
Yeah,
I'm just
same
not
here.
a person that's big into getting spooked.
Yeah.
Resident Evil 2. I recently played that. That was pretty spooky.
That is a spooky.
What about you?
I'm trying to think, because I have never played a horror
I
game.
know.
I don't think.
Really?
Other than like for the show, but like I don't count that as like truly playing it.
Yeah, like I'm not
Just-
going home and like
yeah.
sitting down after a long day and like putting on
So like I'm
Outlast.
just like trying to think, because there's definitely been
Ooh.
moments in like other games where I've gotten spooked,
Oh wait,
but
I know
I'm
what I
trying to
have
think of.
Animal Crossing.
Like...
Did that? Oh no.
I was thinking more
If
like
that's not the
lines of,
scariest
like,
monster in any
wasps.
game, I don't know what is.
Enoch, you're not blowing.
Oh. Well, I'm trying my best.
uh,
There
Left
we
4
go.
Dead.
Oh yeah.
Mhm. I never played Left 4 Dead.
Uh,
Oh, Diamond in
I think I tried playing Until Dawn.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no! Oh, I played this not old, but this PC game made to look like it's old.
Mm-hmm.
I forget what it was called, but it was about it was almost like
Oh no.
it was about like VHS tapes.
Yeah?
The thing is like
Mhm.
a Steam game. It was like not very expensive.
Where do I go?
There's a ladder.
Oh, there's a ladder.
Yeah.
Huh.
Very much
Oh, but
just
now there's
kind of
more
like
of them.
storytelling, but
Mhm.
you get to play like this
Oh, well, at least when I get that.
employee at a gas
see it.
station.
Oh.
Um,
I
and
already
you have to
don't
do
like
these
what's
tasks.
going.
And you
The
look out
service
window.
industry, truly the most horrifying.
Yeah,
experience.
service industry.
I did it.
But you always hear like a car engine running,
Mm-hmm.
but there's no car. So you're like, where is this guy?
On the roof.
And then you just get a jump scare at the end of that game, and you never know when it's coming because it's random.
Wow. So it's just like you work a service job until there's a jump scare, and then the game ends?
I mean, it's a really creepy night, kind of.
Is it anything like Five Nights at Freddy's? 'Cause
No.
I have a frame of reference for that.
Maybe just a little bit.
Okay.
Not as like nice as that though.
Not as nice.
Oh, I just thought of something. In
What's that?
Arkham Knight, like near the end, when they make you go first person.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this is like kind of spoilers for the game, but it's been out
Yeah, it's
for a while.
fine. It's Arkham Knight.
Like there's like the gargoyles that
Oh, no.
like pop up
Oh, no.
around you.
Oh no!
Ah.
Nick!
I fell out of the
Is that
sky.
it?
Conrad!
Oh, that was the last life, huh?
Did I get game over?
Oh.
No!
And with that, the stream is over, guys.
Woo, bye bye.
Not yet, thankfully. Look, little 8-bit Captain Toad. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Is this like the come back to life screen?
Yeah. It's like, here's a bunch of lives.
So you don't die again.
Yes, exactly. They made it a little fun instead of just popping up a number. I have 104 coins.
That's nice.
Here's a quick tip. Don't die.
I'll do my best.
I'm trying my hardest.
Yeah.
No, I wanna beat this level.
Oh.
So I'm gonna play this.
I call playing the Booze Mansion.
Okay, you can play the next level. I don't want this to best me though.
Whenever I play that in Mario Kart, I usually win.
That specific track?
That specific track.
Interesting.
Yes. I'm really good at it.
I did it again.
Oh my God.
It's not a game over this time. I was trying to get the coins. I shouldn't have. That was my fault.
I like how you're like, I don't want this level to best me again.
And then
it did.
immediately, yeah, it bests
Nearly
me.
immediately.
This is my great white whale. My third middle name is Ahab. There you go. Woo. Get out of my way. Huh. I'm gonna keep this one with me. Do I walk slower when I have this?
I actually can't tell.
Okay,
Go
good.
on.
It's gonna come back. See, I wanted to do that to try to get rid of that one, so then I can walk over here.
Why wouldn't you want to get rid of all 3 of them?
I only had the one turnip though.
But weren't there...
No, that don't take coins in them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you only get one turnip per thing. Huh. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Huh. I'm gonna do it. Huh.
Hmm.
What's that? Oh, it went up.
How do
So
you get
now
over
I
there?
gotta go and. Ah!
Enoch!
Listen,
No!
I'm gonna do it one of these days. There was your checkpoint. No, I didn't. If I don't beat this before we cut the segment in approximately
Czar.
1 minute.
Yeah.
What? What are you saying about me?
What's up?
We'll have to take it away from him at some point.
Yeah. Maybe on the next one?
He'll never get to Pluckers at this rate.
I mean, we have to end the show eventually.
No,
No,
we're
it
stuck
doesn't
here.
end until you beat this.
Oh no. We're gonna be here all night. Now I'm big again. Huh. I'm clearing my path. Alright, and with that, while I beat this, we're going to go to our last segment of the night, which is, I think, VGHL's personal game of the decades, because we're deciding that soon. So that'll be a fun time. See you in a bit.
I've played a lot of great games over the past decade, but one of my all-time favorites is Persona 5. I vividly remember the week I played it. I got the game on Christmas Day, and for the next week, I was a student in Tokyo, stealing the hearts of rotten adults with my ragtag group of friends. While the gameplay is the best turn-based combat I've ever played, and the story is pretty great too, where the game really shined was in its characters, and the relationships I shared with them. Some of my favorite moments from the game weren't the big boss fights or the dramatic story moments, though those were pretty great too, but the tiny moments, like the time I had hot pot with my friends, or when we went to the beach together. It was New Year's Eve when I finally finished the game, and I remember crying as the fireworks began that night. Not because the ending was super sad or anything, but because I had to say goodbye to the wonderful friends that I'd met.
My favorite game of the decade would have to be the entire Danganronpa series. When I first heard about Danganronpa, I feel like it was just kind of this weird game that not a lot of people knew about necessarily, but as time went on, I got to hear about it more. It sounded way more interesting, and I finally got to play it, and it's honestly one of the best games I've ever played. Even though it makes me so angry sometimes, it makes me just as happy. Honestly, it's just one of the more fun games I've ever played, even though it started out as kind of this weird, obscure game when I first heard about it. But the best part of it is that it's home to my favorite video game character in the world, and her name is Chiaki.
My favorite game of the decade has to be my favorite game of all time, and that is Portal 2. Everything about the game is perfectly crafted. It's deliberate, you know where you need to go, you know how to do it, and it's a game that also makes you feel both really smart and really stupid at the same time when you figure out how to solve the puzzles. It has a cast of 4 characters at most. You got Cave, you got Chell, who doesn't even say anything, you got Wheatley, and you got GLaDOS. and somehow you take just these 4 characters and you create a very rich story that totally blows the first game out of the water. Portal was great, but Portal 2 is where the franchise really comes into their own.
My personal game of the past decade is actually just the entire Dishonored franchise as a whole. To me, these games are able to capture the perfect blend of stealth and action. Most games that have stealth elements either totally force you to fully sneak around the map and will game over you if you get caught, or its stealth system is done so poorly that it might as well just be a full action game. The Dishonored stealth system, on the other hand, is a thing of beauty, allowing you to flow in and out of great stealth mechanics as you please. On top of that, you have a wide array of amazing abilities at your disposal. From powers that help you sneak around, such as the ability to steal an enemy's face and use it as your own, to ones that will kick off insane fights, like summoning a swarm of rats that will devour anyone that it comes across. All of the Dishonored games were an absolute blast to play this past decade, easily making it my personal favorite franchise.
And we're back for the last chunk of the show. Shelby's playing this Boo Mansion thing in Captain Toad.
Spooky.
And while we were gone, we were talking about like niche meme pages, like local memes,
Yeah.
which are fascinating to me because like
Yeah.
my specific hometown has like hometown memes. And I know everywhere else does. And like I want to go to like a random town in the middle of nowhere and just be like, what are the memes for this random place in Montana?
Yeah.
What are you making fun of? Because like for us, and so, for some reason, like the town that my town talks crap about in memes, apparently everywhere else also does. People who've not anywhere from around me, I've also heard talk crap about Lavernia. So, Lavernia, you know you suck. I keep hearing. Have either of you ever heard of Lavernia and think that
Never.
it sucks? Okay,
You know, I just heard of it right now. I think it sucks.
thank you. You're on the right
I
side of
really
history.
like the name. It sounds like a Lavernia. That
Lavernia.
sounds pretty. Could
It's
be a
not.
nice middle name.
I mean, it's not pretty.
Enoch Lavernia.
How
Conrad.
dare you? How dare you?
Quick tip.
Don't die. Get good.
Here's how you flip the book.
Oh, we need. Oh, you
Okay,
can unlock it.
really?
No, you just flip the page. You can unlock it. Just press A.
I can unlock it.
Yeah.
Hey.
A train.
Whoa.
There's been a murder.
You guys ever seen
Polar
Polar
Express?
Express?
Of
Yeah.
course, yes.
Yeah.
Seminal classic. Gonna drink some hot chocolate. Talk to someone who might be like Jesus on top of the train. I don't know.
I thought that was like the height of animation. Not gonna lie.
At the time, that's what they were going for. And who do you get to cast in your movie when you're at the height of animation? Tom Hanks for literally every role.
Oops.
He plays 4 different people in that movie.
Wait, he plays. How many people does he play?
He plays Santa,
He play-
the train conductor. He plays hobo on top of the train, and he plays main kid narrating as an adult. Because apparently they only wanted to get Tom Hanks for literally anything. I mean, good for him. Like
Yeah.
everyone likes Tom Hanks, but like, why is he every character in this movie?
Where's the sequel where he is just every character? Like,
That'd be great.
actually.
I want a live action like SNL skit where it's just Tom Hanks playing every character. I don't know how they do that. Probably
Hello,
Disney
John
short.
Mulaney. Yeah, we've got a pitch for you.
In your next sack lunch bunch special, this is my
Lunch
request.
bunch. You guys ever had a sack lunch?
Yeah, I
Field
did back
trips
in
and
like
stuff.
elementary, junior high, even a little bit in high school, I think.
I don't think my mom has ever made me lunch.
Aw. Tear,
Tear.
single tear.
I mean, not to say she didn't. She fed me. She just
Okay.
usually didn't make it herself.
Mhm.
Shelby, starved as a child,
Starved as a child.
severely malnourished, left alone, abandoned in a corner, just sitting on a stool. Every once in a while, she'd get one
I mean, to
one
be
piece of
fair,
bread.
During
was it.
lunch, like I didn't have anybody to sit with, so I would
Aw.
just eat my lunch standing up.
Oh, that's so sad.
Yeah.
Were you also next to the trash can? Is this like a teen?
Occasionally, I would
Jumping,
be
okay.
by the trash can, and then I would just go to my classroom and wait.
Did you ever talk to the lunch ladies?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess what would be equivalent to lunch ladies. It's a co-op is a bit different, but I talked to the lady who would run the snack bar.
Mm-hmm.
I'd get like cookies and cream Pop-Tarts, and then like some sort of like I don't know, Pringles.
My senior year in high school, we were allowed to leave campus to go get lunch, and that was great.
Oh.
Oh, that'd be
Because school cafeteria food sucks.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Michelle Obama, your initiative failed. That food is bad. Just thinking about that pizza gives me like
Oh
shivers.
yeah. That took me back to a time that I don't want to remember.
No, you don't want to remember.
Yeah.
Did you ever get to leave?
No, they didn't.
To
There
get
was like
food?
literally a chain of restaurants, like just a line of restaurants across the street from our school.
Mm-hmm.
They wouldn't let us leave.
Oh.
We were stuck on campus basically.
See,
which
in
was,
my
like-
town, there's not many places to go for lunch, so it's
Yeah.
like you still saw everyone
Mhm.
that you would have if you'd been gone in the cafeteria.
Yeah.
It's like, well, all these places take too long,
Mhm.
so I guess we're all gonna go get tacos at the gas station.
To be fair, it was also like across a busy intersection,
Nah.
so. but
Sometimes
also-
I would go with my teacher in a class, like down past the highway to go to Dollar General.
Just
I don't
for
know.
like,
Don't know that we were supposed to, but we did. This is Tetris.
is it? I feel like it's more like
Almost.
those mobile games where like you drop the blocks.
Is that not Tetris?
I mean, it kind of is, but like,
Oh, there's multiple layers.
oh.
Yeah.
I didn't realize this. Sorcery.
Anytime I think of layers, I think of Little Big Planet, because
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
that was my childhood.
that's a
and
blast from the past.
Yeah. I kind of want to get Dreams just because
Me
like,
too.
it looks like Little Big Planet, but like literally better in every way. Cause,
It is
like,
purely game creation.
yeah. Like I've seen these videos of like what people are making, and it's like exactly what I expected, based on like the weird stuff that was on Little Big Planet.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you have your imitations, and then you just have your crazy out of this world stuff that like
Someone
makes
recreated
zero
Simpsons Hit and
sense.
Run in Dreams.
I
Good for
s-
them.
Yeah. I saw like the Ghost of Tsushima trailer with like
Yeah, I
Junko.
saw that
Yeah.
recreated in Dreams.
It's like that looks too good to be like made through a game, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's like ah,
I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos of like someone's making an Avatar: The Last Airbender game in Dreams.
oh my god.
Looks cool.
Yeah.
I feel like if I got Dreams, I would either like pick it up and play it once and then never touch it again, or exclusively play Dreams for the rest of my life.
I mean,
just make my
you
own
could
games.
basically just play any game you want as long as somebody's made it.
Exactly. It is infinite games. That bird wants your star. I'd already kidnapped Toadette.
There goes Toad.
Well,
Mhm.
game's over.
If anyone at VGHL ever makes something in Dreams, we will gladly play it on the show. That'd be
Now,
super
what is
fun.
Dreams exactly?
It's basically like
Because you guys have said it's like Little Big Planet.
it's
Yeah.
it's a gamified like video game creation tool suite slash
Okay.
engine. It is purely about people going in and creating their own video games.
Okay, that's cool.
They can't sell them or anything because it
Mhm.
is a game that you then purchase and then you can sculpt things and animate them and put in sound effects and have gameplay mechanics and load in different levels and stuff like that. Have progression systems. It's like you make a video game, whatever kind you want.
And then you can also make like videos and stuff too.
Yeah, you can just make movies. You can make an animated movie.
Yeah, I saw somebody remake the Joker dance scene in Dreams. It was just like, okay.
One
yeah.
time, one person just made a hyper realistic breakfast.
Oh yeah, I
There's a
saw,
plate of like eggs and
I
bacon
saw-
that looked like a
yeah.
real photo.
like, I didn't think you could get that crazy in that game, like, where you could actually like sculpt stuff to like not look like.
I like that
Dreams.
Czar keeps getting the boss levels.
Yeah.
You're doing all right.
I don't know what I'm doing, but
You just
I'm
climb
doing-
the tower. You know
Yeah,
what
I
you're
feel
doing.
kind of bad for just giving you the boss level.
That's
But
fine.
Oh, I didn't think that would work.
He's the most
Very
equipped
good.
to deal with it.
yeah.
I
He
got
knows the
my-
tricks.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I haven't gone here.
Does
Hmm?
so does he?
Does he know what he's doing? Maybe.
See, that's it's a little bit different from the last one because
Oh, there's no
Oh.
rail. I thought there was like a guardrail there that was like keeping me from falling off. Alright,
because
round
last time it's like the monster is in the middle and you
Yeah.
rotated around him.
two.
Now it's
the-
inverted. You're in the middle. Monster's rotating around you. See, Captain Toad is the Dark Souls of Mario games.
I hate that phrase.
It's overused.
Yeah.
When are we gonna play Death Stranding on the show?
On the show? Never, probably.
Almost.
No.
That's not a very fun game to watch, in my opinion.
It's not.
A good game for what I understand, but it doesn't.
You walking around in the rain?
Yeah. That's it.
You
I don't want to
are
watch that for an hour.
The mailman.
Well, listen, we spent 10 on an episode of Captain Toad, like a more fun game to watch. We spent 10 minutes just trying to guess what my middle name was. I don't want to know what we're gonna
10
do
minutes.
if
That's
we
an over-exaggeration.
what we do if we ever play Death Stranding.
Spend 20 minutes. Guessing
What's Norman
somebody
Reedus' middle name?
I wonder if that's something you could find out.
Norman the Fetus Reedus.
No, I bet it's something like, I can't believe I didn't guess Chad for your middle name.
I think you did.
No, I kept saying Chase.
Oh, you did say Chase.
Norman
Norman
Reedus.
Hula Hoop
Middle
Reedus.
name.
Norman, actually just Daryl from The
It
Walking
starts
Dead
with an
Reedus.
M.
And you know what? We'll never know what it is because that is about all the time we have for Video Game Hour Live. TSTV's video game show. We'll be back next week, probably with maybe people that are less. I mean, I love both of you. You've
Yeah,
been great.
of course.
But like, I'm sure back there is getting a little tense because they had not that many people to run the station back there. But anyway, thank you for joining us to play Captain Toad. I'm Enoch,
I'm Shelby.
I'm Czar.
and we will see you again next week. Goodbye.
Bye.